I guess like most people, I got involved with the Dental Association actually when I was in dental school because our dean insisted that we be members of the Student American Dental Association. So when I moved to Allentown as an intern, I was quickly invited to the local dental society meetings, and my first job, I think as most people, was being chairman of National Children's Dental Health Week. Now it's Children's Dental Health Month, but then it was just a week. And from there, I worked my way through the various chairs of the local dental societies, onto the second district, became the trustee of the second district, became Speaker of the House of the Pennsylvania Dental Association, and then was elected president of the association.
We had a group of guys in Erie at that time, and I happened to be fortunate enough to get involved with these fellows. And the next thing I knew, they were putting me on committees. Someone has to go to the new dentist who just came to town and put him on a committee and tell him, listen, come out, get involved. And every now and then, what the young dentist doesn't know, once you become involved, you're going to build a practice. There's no question about it then. But I got involved because first of all, a dentist came by my office and invited me to, took me to me. Now we have to get guys doing that too. When a young dentist come to town, welcome and have someone come. They came to my office. There was a number of dentists who came to my office and said, Bill, welcome to town. Now, I don't know, now I realize that I'm handsome and all that, but we won't get into that. But what happened?
The whole experience of being PDA president was very humbling. To know that I was now a member of a group of such honorable men and women, including my dad, was really special to me. When I was president, my presidential project was to conduct focus groups around the state so that we could better judge the wants and needs of our members. And I think that was something that really helped the PDA get a better handle on what our members and non-members want.
The most memorable thing about my experience as presidency was writing of the first strategic plan for the Pennsylvania Dental Association. People said we couldn't do it in 1 year, but after I was installed as president, I came to the Pennsylvania Dental Association to our headquarters here. Camille Koslak-Cherry, our executive director, and I closed the door and proceeded to write out necessary timetable, what needed to be done, more or less an agenda to get it done. Did a budget. At our first board meeting, we presented it to the board of trustees. They bought into it instantly, and we got it done and passed at the subsequent House of Delegates.
The lawsuit with Blue Shield was probably one of the first things I was aware of when I became a member of the PDA. But just the availability for us to cause change, legislative change for our members. We do an awful lot legislatively that our members don't even realize that would cost them thousands of dollars a year if these laws and regulations were put into effect. So I see the PDA as a strong advocate for us in the arena to do different changes.
I think that one of the defining moments for PDA was when we went to computerization and communicated over the internet using the social network.
One of the most defining moments over this long haul in organized dentistry was going transforming from a social type of organization to one that really represented the dentist and went out trying to make things easier for them and better for them and keep them safer. So in my mind, that was really one of the things that I remember most.
I had commented that I think one of the best things that PDA has done is establish itself as the voice of dentistry in the Commonwealth. When when there's questions about laws that are being formulated, they come to us. And it's so important to have dentists giving their input into laws that are going to govern our membership.
One of the things organized dentistry does is gives you a source of knowledge that's firsthand, that you're really getting it from other colleagues and things. And the old thing about that, dentists don't have competitors, we have colleagues. Certainly in the old days that really applied. Hopefully it'll continue to apply in the face of corporate dentistry and some of the other challenges that we have facing us. Things morph, things change, you have to adapt. But the information you get from your colleagues and from organized dentistry is indispensable.
I think the thing that I've enjoyed the most about being involved with organized dentistry at all levels is the friendships and the camaraderie. It has just been such a great support, both in my professional and personal life, and I wouldn't trade it for anything.
I love going to Harrisburg and Washington as an advocate for our profession. And I loved and missed greatly the fellowship and lifelong friendships that I developed. And I just miss a lot of people because we worked so well together. They were so much fun and such hard-working people.
These two guys, but I mean, I think it's really the same thing. It's about the camaraderie you develop over the years, the friendships you develop, and really one of the big things for me is knowing that there's a group of people out there, including my colleagues and the PDA staff, that have your back. They're keeping an eye on for you. They're keeping a watch out for you. If something's happening, they're going to let you know. I mean, you know, and some of us old dogs sitting in this room, even though we haven't been president for years, we don't go away like me. I get sucked back into the vortex, and now I'm the editor of the journal. So I mean, always being there to try to figure out what's going on, try to help people understand what's happening. Like Denny said, even after being gone for so many years, you know, you have that wealth of knowledge that's always been there, and you know, being seen as a past president of the organization, no matter how many years you're out. I mean, look at Dr. Trice, who you spoke with earlier today. I mean, you know, still guys that can talk like they were president yesterday. It doesn't matter. So that's really one of the most things I think all of us have enjoyed and will continue to enjoy going forward.
I tell all new dentists the same thing whenever they're talking to them. Take care of your patients first. Remember that they're people and not just a procedure. And try not to worry about how much money you're making. If you're doing the right thing for your patients and your profession, the money will take care of itself and you're going to do just fine.
Profession is probably the addition of fluoride and all of the other preventive measures that we do that now try to eliminate disease rather than spending all our time repairing it.
I would say probably the invention of local anesthetic, of Novocaine. I think nothing has done more for dentistry than that, because without it, we would still be just pulling teeth in the back room with people having, you know, taken a couple of swigs of whiskey. So it's allowed us to do so much more complex dentistry. So that to me is the biggest achievement in dentistry.
But you know, you could, your past president's list will laud lots of folks, and as I said, we stand on the shoulders, the broad shoulders of those who've gone before us, because the involvement is still the key to our success as an organization, and preserving our practice.